Yo, what's up, people? Hope you're having a good day or a good night, whatever time it is where you are. Man, I just hope you're having a good one. So, we are here with Surtur or Surtur, whatever you guys want to call him. We are here with charcoal horns, devil, burnt Cheeto, flaming hots dude, man. He is straight fresh off the barbecue grill. He is very, very tall. So, let me see. Let me put this into perspective. I'm sitting here with my son, so you're gonna hear some baby noises in the background. This is a Marvel Legends Dante. This is the Marvel Legends War Machine, and he comes up to like his wrist. Yeah, he comes to his wrist right there. So that's going to give you guys a great idea on how tall this figure actually is. Okay. That is probably the most important part about this figure is his height. Besides that, man, there's a lot of good detail, a lot of shading, a lot of good sculpting, a lot of burntness in here, a lot of blacks, reds, yellows, oranges to create that flame and that fire effect. So let's take a look here. His head doesn't go up much, but it does go down just a tiny bit. We got a little bit of left, a little bit of right. Actually, we have a whole little 360. But watch out for those little flames right there in the side of his shoulders. All right, so arms all the way around. I mean, to be so big, he's very, like, he's really articulated. Arms go up about that much. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. The arms don't go up much at all. He's too swole up in this area, so watch out for that. Bicep cut is right there, but the arms are double jointed, so that's a good point. So that's there we go. Check that out. That is something to be noted. Even though he's so big, the arms are still double jointed, and we do have some alternate hands, so that's cool. This is the hand right here to hold his ginormous sword. I'm going to show you guys that in a minute. So once again, double jointed elbows right there. Let's check out his torso motion. So we got some left and some right, so that's really good again for a figure of that size. And we have a little tilt and a little rock, so that's also good. And of course, bending down had to be good because everybody that he's going to be facing or looking at or pose with is going to be beneath him. So bending down had to be good. They had to make sure they got that good, and they did. They nailed it. Bending backwards is also going to be good, but he's not going to be looking up to anybody. Honestly, there's not going to be too many figures that are bigger than him. So check out this thigh cut right here. See it next to the burnt charcoalness right here. That's also good. Check that out. Look at that. And also, the whole figure is like this transparent color. I'm going to go outside and show you guys how it looks next to the like in the sunlight, so you can really see how transparent this guy actually really is. Check it out, man. We got the burnt meat effect all over his body. Check that out. Double jointed with the knees. I'm kind of struggling here because it's really tight, but the knees are double jointed. And then once again, for a figure of this size, that's good. And I think we have some this is some weird articulation right here. I'll take it though. I mean, that's good because you can, the more articulation, the better, because you're going to be able to get this guy into some nice dynamic poses. This video is not going to be long, guys, because there's not much to this guy, but I mean, there are some notes. I mean, some points that you need to even though he's really, really big, whatever, like the shoulders aren't going to go in right there, so I don't know. It's just like, it's like a giant Marvel Legend. So I feel like I don't have to spend too much time on this. You know what I mean? Sculpted flames right there. Sculpted flames on his shoulders. Look at his mouth. I like that. I like those glowing eyes though. It's going to really, really pop with some light behind it. Check out his back. He's got the grill lines right there. So he's fresh from TGI Fridays in the barbecue section. Check out that right there. Clear yellows and oranges all the way down. So that's something cool to note. And you can feel the sculpt all over his body. Let's get real close. You can feel the sculpt, like it pops off his chest, pops off his abs, pops off his back, his shoulders, everywhere. This sculpt and this texture is the same and it's consistent all throughout his body, except for on the joints. So if you get this is what you have to look forward to. So I'll show you guys his sword, and let's move this stuff out the way. Another thing to note is how tall his sword is. So check this out. We have War Machine Dante again, and there's your size comparison, okay? So that's my son cutting up back there, and I will show you guys how tall the sword is compared to the actual figure, okay? So that's that. The sword is also transparent. We have some alternate hands, like a fist and an open hand, okay? So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this figure outside, put it in the sunlight, and show you guys what that looks like. That's gonna look real cool.